into multicasking. Top of the morning to you, as they say in Ireland. But you know what? We're not in Ireland, Gene.
No.
We're going down the Texas whiskey trail. We spent some time at Ironroot Distillery.
Giddy up, cowboy.
So welcome to Texas time. We're going to bring you a multitude of videos showcasing Ironroot whiskey, and we're going to do some uncorkings of other Texas distilleries. We don't do a ton of uncorkings, but we're going to do them for you. So today we're gonna dive deep into the Herald-Saints Alley brand. We got the Herald, we got the Heretic, we got the Saints Alley No Name. I call it the 3. It's a red label. It's got a 3 on there. These are special blends.
They all have 3s on them.
They all have 3s on. This is the 3rd edition. Yes, 3rd batch. So these are blends of MGP whiskey, a high-rye MGP whiskey, and that Texas heirloom grain you're gonna have going on in here. So this, I call it the No Name 3. It's the red label. A blend of straight bourbon whiskeys finished in port and cognac casks. The Heretic, mind you, this is an ABV of 50, 100 proof. The Heretic is a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys finished in rum casks. And you know what's fancy? Because they spell rum with an H.
Yeah.
This has an ABV of 53.5.
Oh, I thought they were all the same.
Nope, 107 on your Richter scale of bourbonosity. The Herald is a 50. The Herald is it's not the 50, another 53.5, 107 proof. But this, my friends, was finished. It's a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys finished in Armagnac casks.
Ooh.
Oh.
So what we have going on here is we do not know which ones are in which glasses. We know that these have the same juice, the middle ones have the same, and the ones on our right have the same. What we're gonna do is we're gonna taste these, and we're just gonna put them in the order that we like them the best.
Yep.
We had somebody pour these for us, and they are labeled on the bottom, and the answer sheet is, you have that? And
yes, I have the answer sheet right here. What we want to know from you is, what is your favorite Texas distillery? Is it Balcones? Is it Ironroot? Is it Garrison Brothers? Is it Ghost Treaty? What is your favorite go-to? Is it, what's this bourbon over here? I'm drawing a blank. Blackland. Is it Blackland Distillery? I know exactly where it's at. We're going to bring you a ton of that.
I know exactly where that is.
This is a Kim Jong impression from the Masked Singer. But we're also going to bring you interviews with the Licorice Brothers.
I should be nosing.
So yeah, we're just going to blind these, and we're going to.
Left?
Yeah, start to left. We're going to blind them. Gina and I will be blinding the same ones at the same time, and then we had a child who is of age. Yes, we're that old to have children of age. Pour these for us, and we're going to rank them 1 through 3. And we don't know that they're not positioned in the same order.
Well, we don't think so. Oh, this is so much caramel. My goodness.
You know what I love about a whiskey? And I get this with rye sometimes. I love it when I get a color. For me, I'm getting the color purple.
Purple.
Yes. Is the Herald purple? I know one of them's purple.
One of them is purple.
The Herald is purple. I'm getting purple on the nose here. Not that this is the Herald, but
I get
I'm getting purple on the nose.
Some cherries, some red berries.
This is a basket of red berries.
But the caramel is heavier than the berries for me.
Yeah, it's a great blend. A little bit of oak, a little twinge of barrel char, but not a ton.
Some brown sugars. This has got a lot of bourbon notes for me.
I'm getting a delicious purple grape. That's what I'm getting.
Ooh, purple grape.
And for those who are unfamiliar with or who are familiar, some people don't like Texas whiskey because it has that certain edge to it, that certain flavor profile. We're bringing you a lot of different flavor profiles. So.
Well, if you've not tried Ironroot, if you're one of those that don't like whiskey from Texas, but you've not tried Ironroot, and if you can get it, if it's available in your area, pick one up, because this is different than the rest of them, in my opinion.
2 years ago, they won Best Bourbon in the World. They're up for that title again this year. In fact, I think this is the weekend they're in England to see if they won or not. Or I think this is the weekend for it.
All right, now are we going to taste these, and are we going to nose them all and then taste them? How do you want to do
One
that?
at a time. Let's just dive right in.
All right, I'm going in.
Have a go in as I have a chitter chat with folks. I like to see her facial expressions as well. Yep. And there you go.
Oh, that's good. That is juicy. It sticks around on your tongue. It soaks in. The bourbon flavors are really big bourbon flavors. I'm not getting a lot of rye for this being a high rye.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
So, I don't know which finish this is. No, it's supposed to have all the same juice. It's just finished differently, but apparently they also have different ABVs. So
they have 2 different ones. Starts out sparky. Starts out a twinge of an ABV burn. But this is also our first dram of the day, so our palates are getting acclimated here. I get a grape. I'm getting grape all over the place here. I'm getting fresh grapes, fresh berries, strawberries, cherries off the tree. This is a fruit basket for me.
It's a lot of fruits.
With caramel and oak.
A little bit of oak. I'm going in the middle one now.
Okay, just now I got a little bit of chocolate.
There's a hint of chocolate too. There's also, with my second sip, I did get a little twinge of some rye notes, some of that Texas sage, but not a lot, just a hint of it.
Butterscotch and what's that cereal that all the athletes used to be? Wheaties.
Wheaties. I'd give it more of a honeycombs.
Okay, there's a cereal note here.
This has got a little bit more butterscotch, like you said, and honey for me.
Do we know the age of these? I forget the age.
Don't have an age written down anywhere.
Non-chill filter, no color added, no flavoring added, carefully crafted. And this, by the way, is for those that don't know what Saints Alley is. Saints Alley is actually a collaboration between the Licorice Brothers and the YouTuber, was it Whiskey Hound? Liquor Hound. Liquor Hound. I like his logo. He's got a logo with a dog at the back here holding the beer bottle, or a whiskey bottle. But yeah, he was there as well at the distillery when we were down there.
Well,
I'm sitting here BSing, and I don't remember.
You should be on the $1 bill.
$1. I'm on blank. $1. All right. See, that's why you label them, folks. Good job.
We got a bunch of garage sale stickers on the bottom. But yeah, there's more honey. There's still a lot of bourbon notes. Honey and butterscotch.
Finished in rum, finished in Armagnac.
Well, you don't know that's the one that you're...
No, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to get on the nose which cask I think it is.
Oh, you're trying to guess?
Yep.
I'm not going to guess. I really hate being wrong.
The difference on the nose here is I'm getting a golden color, like a Wheaties or like a honeycomb.
Yeah, this is more of a lighter nose.
Go ahead.
I don't get a lot of those red berries that I was getting on the blank one.
Cereal, caramel, peppers in the mid finish, mid palate.
That's nice. It's lighter than the first one, but it's still just as juicy.
I'm going to add some water to this one.
Add some water now?
Well, I forgot to add water to the other one. I'll go back and I'll add some water to this one too. Boom. And I'll do one more. Because I think this could open up a little bit more nicely, give me another note. Now, finish is honey, brown sugar. Comes off more as a bourbon than this one does with those
something
classic
else
bourbon
in there,
notes.
And I think it's that heirloom corn is
Heirloom
what
corn.
that this note that I can't describe is. I think that's what it's coming from. But
Here.
like a cream corn type of thing. My mom makes this corn casserole. She just made it not too long ago with cornbread and different kinds of corn.
It's delicious for Easter dinner.
That's the finish that I'm getting is that corn casserole with the, I don't know.
I'm gonna give you a word note here. Put that up to your nose here. I'm gonna give you a word note.
Okay.
Elmer's glue, but flavored. If that makes sense to you.
Yeah,
You said a weird note. I'm getting there's a bit of an acidic note, or maybe like that acidic note you get from a wine bottle. I'm getting a wine finish on this one.
Like a grapefruit, maybe. Like
yeah.
Like a little bit of a grapefruit mixed with honeycombs. If that makes sense.
I like it better with water. That's creamier. That's more golden, more cereal notes.
I'm gonna do all of them without water and then add water.
You do you, Chickie.
That's what I'm doing.
Have you had the Saints Alley? Saints Alley is named after a stretch of streets. There's an alleyway, and there's tons of churches that are attached to this alleyway. And that's how they came up with the name Saints Alley.
Ooh, this one's got a really rich nose.
Oh, hell yes. That's already winning
This
best
one's
nose.
my favorite nose.
It's not even close. Man. Oh, this is gorgeous fruit, gorgeous toast, touch of Nutella on there even.
Ooh, okay, no Nutella. This one has got the most caramel.
Yes. It's a punchy in your face caramel.
Wow, this is like a liquid caramel nose.
Caramel, Nutella, chocolate notes, a twinge of a roasted almond. I'm going to go on a limb and say that this is the $10 sticker. I'm going to say this is the rum cask. I'm going to make that guess.
I'm not guessing. We
It's
already
sweeter,
went through this.
it's more pungent, it's more powerful on the nose.
I'm going in.
Have it go in there. Man, you gotta love yourself some Texas whiskey, folks. Gotta love it.
Loving it. Yeah, this has got, it has the most flavors, and it's just hanging around on my tongue. That butterscotch, that caramel, the brown sugar, the butter, the honey, the everything is just in the, it's like that ragu spaghetti sauce. It's in there.
The ingredients of a successful marriage. Garlic, it's in there. Little bits of real herbs and onions for that homemade taste. Pop, look, it's in there. And you need... Whoa, it's in there.
Well played. Well played. Yeah, when we went to talk to Mr. Licorice at the distillery, we went back. He took us back to the barrel room. 7 barrels, 3 bottles in 5 hours. It was a gorgeous afternoon.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite
But
days.
we got to taste these straight from the barrel. Maybe not these.
I don't remember which
I think these are the ones we got out of the bottle. But there's a funny story we're gonna tell you in another episode about they have a whiskey that's finished in a peat cask. We've got a funny story we'll tell you in that video.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
That is nice. Yeah, easily. We'll see what water does. Yeah. These are my rankings: 1, 2, and 3 in reverse order. Man. This is easily my favorite. It's got, you know, some whiskey, you watch this whiskey just show like, hey, I want to see what this whiskey's like. What notes are they getting? I want to see if I want to buy it. This is a whiskey that everyone can get behind. Some people may like this better, the notes of this one better, but this is a flavor profile like the Knob Creek 9 120 proof. Everybody who's anybody is going to like that whiskey. Elijah Craig Small Batch. Most people like that whiskey. This is a whiskey everybody will like. This is gorgeous.
Now, mind you, this is all the same juice.
Yes.
And these all do have very similar flavors, which is why we decided to do it like this instead of reviewing each one individually.
Yeah, it's exact same mash bill, exact same age, finished 3 different ways. How beautiful is an idea. Bravo, Mr. Licorice. Bravo, Whiskey Hound.
And I believe that he was a big believer in the pot stilling process.
I'm sorry.
So I think that's one of the things that he was talking about. I don't remember.
Yeah, one of my favorite questions that one of us, I don't remember who, was smart enough to ask him, but hey, we asked Robert Licorice, what would you prefer? Blind, same grain, can go into either pot still or column still. What would you prefer? He said, hands down, every time, pot still. Apparently there's something to do with the cooking process that gives it. Is
that your order?
That's my order. Boom, 1, 2, 3. What did you do? You did 1, 3.
I did 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
The middle one's my.
Okay, let's get to the reveal then. So, let's do them left to right.
Left to right?
The green blank.
Just blank. I think they're both
The blank. The blank is the Heretic.
Okay.
Blank is the Heretic.
Blank is the Heretic.
This middle one.
That's my second one.
Middle one is the Cognac and port finish.
Okay, that was my third.
And my favorite,
And my favorite
just
too.
a double check.
$10.
$10 is the
$10
purple.
make you holla.
The Herald is the grand champion of the day. A blend of straight bourbon whiskeys finished in Armagnac casks.
Okay, so if you go to
Boom.
Ironroot and you're like, which one of these do I want to get? If you want to take the Gene and Charlie route, you're going to want to get the Herald.
The Herald, brought to you by Multicasking. With the Multicasking stamp of approval, by gosh.
That's right.
Man, you gotta love, if you haven't tried Texas whiskey, if you've not tried Ironroot.
Which one is this one
What do you
finished
know?
in? What's the Herald finished in?
What? See, we've been talking lately about active listening. That was my last sentence. My last sentence, I just seconds ago, pulled up in my hand and I said, your grand champion, a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys finished in Armagnac casks.
Armagnac cask.
Yeah, then you said something. Yeah.
What was it finished in?
Finished in Armagnac cask. Yeah.
Armagnac cask,
Yeah.
okay.
Then I said brought to you by.
Yeah, I never listened to him.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay.
Whatever.
But you came to listen to our opinion. I appreciate that about you. And if you haven't subscribed, why not? Subscribe. You're already
Go
here.
ahead.
You're already here.
You can listen to me, not listen to him.
Well, so we bought these. We purchased these. None of anything we're going to review was given to us. We purchased these all. That way we can give you an honest review. What, Gene, do these cost?
Oh, us.
Saints Alley, Heretic, and Herald.
The Heretic was $57.
Heretic, $57.
The Herald,
Herald.
also $57.
$57.
And those have the same ABV, right?
Yep.
And then
Saints Alley,
this guy was $52.
$52.
Yep.
Is it worth 50 some odd dollars for these, Gene?
I think it's priced reasonably. I think it's right around where it ought to be priced. Yeah. I don't think it's too much. I don't think it's too little.
Oh, that's just gorgeous. The Herald's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
What were we drinking over? We went over to the Scotch Test Dummy set and did a crossover episode with them for their 12 Hours of Boom.
I remember.
I think it was this one we drank over there that we really liked.
I don't know.
I think it was the Saints Alley. Anyway, thank you to the Licorice Brothers for hosting us. We're gonna have a ton of. Oh, we didn't score them. We scored them. We normally score them.
Oh.
That's the thing we do. I wasn't even thinking about whiskey scores.
Do you want to score like the favorite one, or you want to score these on an individual basis?
Well, I guess we don't always score them when we do it blind. We just rank them.
Yeah, we don't
rank
normally do that.
How
about we score this guy, the Herald?
The Herald, 90.
Did you want to write it down? Well, not now.
No, 90 is not the score. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna do a score I've never given before, Gene. You know, I guarantee, I give you my word, I did not do a 90. I changed my score basically.
Right.
I had a split second thought. I thought, how good is this whiskey really?
It's already in my head.
Well, you can put whatever you want in your head. But
I know.
I did a different score because to me, this bottle is valuable. It's worth it. It's worth the price. What'd you do, Gene? 91, 9,000.
Huh.
I did 9,000, Gene.
Well, that's way above mine.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't even know.
Had I been
how you get that.
had I been actually thinking about a score as we're doing this, I'm gonna tell you, and I apologize for us doing it a little bit differently. Like I said, this is first episode of the day.
You can't do it now. You've already known mine.
92.
Oh, you just want to beat me?
It's not a contest,
It's
Gene.
always a contest.
It's not a contest, Gene. Yeah, lots of things go on in your head.
You said 90.
90.
I win.
Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Do you have anything to add, Gene?
No, not now.
I'm Charlie.
And I'm Jean. And we hope you are just as thirsty as we are.
Why don't you go first so you can win?
Winning.